Gonna get set up here. Sorry, I just ate, so my throat's a little groggy from the chicken sandwich I just ate. Gotta turn monetization on now. Hey, that's not an option when you're getting set up on PS4. Guess not everyone streaming is gonna have access to monetization. So I wonder how many nickels and dimes they put on there. I don't know if the music here is licensed, so sound. Alright. Now to let people know that this is happening. Ah. It doesn't look like anyone's here yet. So I'm gonna give it a moment. Continue story mode. Okay.
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom.
Hey, Dylan Dockery.
Lord Sauron, defeated by the last alliance of men and elves.
Yeah, so I've actually had this game since it first came out in 2014. Probably one of the first games I ever got on my PS4. I dig it, but I have problems, and I will address as many of them as come up in this stream. First, as Dylan Dockery says, the lore is apparently like super butchered. Now, I'm not the most educated person on Middle-earth lore. I've seen the movies, I've been told bits of the Silmarillion. That's about it. So if it's not like mentioned in the movies, and if it's not something a lot of people already talk about, then I probably don't know about it. So I'm not going to talk about like all the lore issues in this game. I will say that the pronunciation is bad. It's like they did it like this is supposed to be at least in the movie universe. They do not pronounce things the way that they pronounce them in the movies. That bothers me.
That is a perfect swing for killing chicken. Wouldn't want to hurt you. It'll take a lot more than that. Dear Hyle, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have, huh?
Okay. Second problem. I like the combat, but it's literally just Arkham. Like right down to buttons, like triangles, counter, circles, stun.
Your enemy will not always be as he appears.
Squares attack. Like a triangle and circle together will do the execution move if your combo is high enough. It's got all the same controls and stuff as Arkham, as all the Arkham games.
I'll have your gun.
Which is really apparent because this is published by WB. So it's not developed by Rocksteady or WB Montreal. It's developed by Monolith, but it is the same publisher as the Arkham games, and it only came out like a year before Arkham Knight. Yeah. Okay, that's one thing that's somewhat different. In all the Arkham games, it's R2 and triangle to do the ground takedown, and this is R2 and square. So much different. Yeah, X is sprint, just like in Arkham.
Remember, son, lunge deep and cut deeper.
The animations are slick, though.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
They're not orcs, they're Uruks. They're far worse. There's too many.
They're not orcs, they're Udics.
Go find your mother.
Versus Lizardus. It's going alright. You know, social distancing, like I have been for the last 5 years of my life. Playing this game for the first time in probably 5 years. It's been a while.
Am I dead? You are banished from death.
Yeah, like, I don't know a whole lot about the deeper lore of Lord of the Rings. Outside, like, what's presented in the movies. But I do know that this butchers it. It's weird because you can kind of tell. Like I mentioned before, like with the pronunciation of words. You can kind of see the seams of like where they just made stuff up. And where they didn't follow what was given to them. It's so weird. It's so weird that like a novice like myself can tell. Stealth kiss.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Alien,
A highly scripted
this is beautiful.
stealth kiss.
Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes,
Another
I did.
complaint with this game.
And nothing has
Troy
changed
Baker
since
sucks.
I say we go anyway.
And this is probably his worst performance he's ever given in a video
There
game.
must be a better life than this.
Not now.
Not now, but soon. He is so wooden! Like,
I'm just so tired of hiding here.
Troy Baker's not a great voice actor. He's had some great performances. He's great as Joel in The Last of Us. He's great as the Joker.
We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
But for the most part, he gives a lot of performances a lot like this, whereas it's very wooden, it's very flat. But a lot of times, he at least is playing himself.
Don't move.
It is at least,
I'll
like,
clear a path.
trying,
Outnumbered.
you know?
Stealth is my only advantage.
But here, it's just, he completely phones it in.
Stop facing dead.
I remember when this came out, I was like, oh wow, this is a better Assassin's Creed game than most of the Assassin's Creed games. And I still kind of stand by that, but at the same time I gotta hold it a little bit against it. I'll get to why later.
The Black Hand wants him alive. Take her.
Yeah, there's your two, quote-unquote bosses. Orestes Lazardus. When he was playing Greed, he was just playing himself. Like, that's his normal talking voice and stuff he did as Greed. And that's his normal personality. Like, you see him in interviews, he's a lot like his version of Greed.
Father. I'm right here, son. I'm right here.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Yeah.
Come back to me, Elf Lord.
Yeah.
What is this place?
See for yourself.
So one of the things that, like, even I could tell they just made up was,
Now, do you believe
not
me,
Celebrimbor himself, but the fact that he's like this badass
Banished from
elf
death.
wizard
Cast
soldier.
adrift in the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Ardar.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
Like, I know, because I've looked it up, that Celebrimbor was just the ringsmith. Like, he wasn't a warrior, he wasn't an archer, he wasn't a wizard or anything. He had no magic, he just crafted rings. Shadows of Mordor. If I do a part 2 of this, I'm gonna name the stream like a simple walk through Mordor.
This looks familiar.
Talion killed a nobleman, Yorith. His life now belongs to Gondor.
Father, if you turn my love in, I shall swear I killed Lord Asgon when he attacked me. We shall both sacrifice our lives to Gondor.
Ah, the good old Ubisoft towers. Yep, you activate a tower, you just get sprinkled with a bunch of meaningless bitch work to do. Ah, God. Okay, in 2014 this wasn't as obnoxious, but it got really obnoxious around that same time. Thanks to like, you know, all the continued existence of all the Assassin's Creed games and stuff.
So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
Ah, yes, magic ghost bows.
You will suffer for what you've done!
The Black Hand wanted them all dead!
That's satisfying.
Go back to him. What do you know of the Black Hand of Sauron?
He is a fiend. Made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had. Swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimu the slaver.
When Gimu's identity, this will help you hunt him down. Yeah, I love the Nemesis system. This is the one thing that, like, this game did really well and deserves all the praise for implementing, and more games should copy something along the lines of the Nemesis system.
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
The world has changed. Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how it will be. The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand why I'm here.
And I can't remember. Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
Yeah, the AI in this game is not very good. You can't just literally run up on them and they won't even notice until it's too late. And for an open world game, the world itself is pretty barren. It's got a lot of little collectibles and stuff, but that's just not enough for me. Especially in like a post Breath of the Wild world.
And it's one of us!
I did not mean to flip over him, but okay. And see, like, the map is just sprinkled with so much meaningless bitch work.
It's the ranger!
Yeah, that's a captain.
Ranger! Don't you try running now. Me and my Gurkhas will scour all of Mordor to find you.
Ah, the beatdown combo. Done the exact same way as it is in Arkham.
Didn't I just warn you? Time to make ranks! I hope your sword rusts and breaks. Suffer me now!
Let's just gain intel on a random captain. Sure. Annoy the other Udiks, can't stay focused and get the job done. See, this is so interesting, and it's all randomly generated too, so it's different for each one who plays. Like, Hate of Ghouls tracker can sense the presence of nearby enemies and hunt them down. Continually heals. But then he has weaknesses, you know, he's vulnerable to stealth finishers, vulnerable to range attacks, clumsy, he can be grabbed without requiring low health. Can be killed by mounted beasts. He has a fear of Karagors and fear of some rival that I haven't discovered yet, and probably won't by the time I kill him. And they're constantly replenishing too, and they have these random pickups that you get when you kill them, and it's all really interesting. Go ahead and get that. I remember that one being very useful. It's the only one I have for that. Upgrades. Charge, press triangle, circle to execute your target. Yeah, definitely want that. I don't care about the appendices.
That sneaky creature's been watching us. I heard it, but I never seen it.
See, I'm just running right through their camp, and nobody's even noticing. Alright. So, complaint about this game. It's not just like Assassin's Creed. When it comes to the animations, it is Assassin's Creed. Okay. There's another captain here. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out. Just killed a captain, never even got to learn his name. So I stealth killed him instantly. Alrighty then. That... I always feel like grinding for this because it does give you upgrade points. Even so, I absolutely hate the little collectibles and stuff. I hate getting them, but it is kind of useful in upgrading your character and stuff.
Life on the boundary of Mordor, thinking it was dead, never knowing the stories it held.
The Land of Shadow is awakening from a long slumber. It has many stories yet to tell us.
A slave who puts them prisoners out of them. They should at least pull out.
Yeah. The orc captains get stronger as you progress through the game.
You see, the prisoner created a distraction.
And another thing about them is, I think on each playthrough, like one random one will continue to come back and stuff, no matter how many times you kill them. Like in my first playthrough, it was Hork Skin Flare.
Slay the orc captain, cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Or Hork Skin Flare.
I must take out the eyes of the camp.
Don't seem right. Then folk get their filthy hands on stuff they dig up. Someone's got to dig for the artifacts. Besides, the Dark Lord wants what's his. Doesn't matter who touches it, as long as he gets it back.
The only way it gets the only way it gets annoying later on is that after the second time or whatever that you kill them, they basically become invulnerable to pretty much every major attack pattern. Like they'll become immune to stealth, arrow, special attacks. Like you'll have to just literally grind and chip away at them. That means that means he has useful intel, I believe. I'm not really looking for intel. I'm on a mission, and gathering intel is for in between missions.
Fast enough to escape, eh? No weakling man shall. You can. Aye! Another schrock that needs to be put back in his place. I see it. Push him back! Take his head! Not today! Don't let up! Die, you idiots!
Yeah, I definitely miss an archer because one's firing on me. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I forgot how weak you are at the beginning. Yeah, I forgot how little health you have at the start of this game. Blue dash long tooth. Vulnerable range attacks. Killed by a single charged headshot. Nice. Yeah, definitely want that one. Killing Captain using his vulnerability will guarantee the type of rune he drops stealth. Alright. I do kind of remember that. Upgrade points, so... Backwards to under knockdown. Aerial takedowns. Ooh. Ooh, detonate's really good too. I tend to use the strike from above more than like the detonate, so I think that's more important for me. Wait, do I have another one? Oh, abilities. Yeah, a little bit of RPG-ness in this. Pretty good. Good system it has. Very, very simplified and stuff, but no, good enough for a straight up action game, open world action game. Not very deep, but it does have a little bit of nuance.
So you didn't die 10 years ago.
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain?
You and I are all that remains of that garrison, Hugo.
Then why did you come here?
Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man?
Of course. You're staring at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Perhaps.
This is no time to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there.
Gollum is in this game. I did remember that, but it's still kind of dumb.
Someone wants to be seen. We should tread with caution.
But yeah, what I was hinting at before.
I heard that too. No man's scum could do that. Must be right, man.
Okay, so the larger arrow things, they're not captains like I thought they were. They're archers. Kind of forgot about that. That's a Caragor. Or no, that's a Grog. Not equipped to fight that. So here's a little combat side mission. Stealth kill 10.
If I see the dog getting all fancy with his fighting moves, I'll give him something fancy right back. You say.
They're all kind of like lined up in a path for you to easily follow, and no peripheral vision.
Many thanks, Ranger.
I was coming back from a hunt.
You hear that?
I should went with that guy first. Yep, that guy is taking a piss.
Told me we should get ready to march out of Udun in a bit.
That don't make no sense. What about the talk? Who's gonna deal with it?
Yeah, definitely not you. See, glad I got the stealth from above, the death from above upgrade.
Thank you. We're free!
Captain says he wants to see the land stripped bare, so we'll never run out of supplies. Says the only thing green he wants to see is the rotting corpse.
Just need one more. All low.
Everyone's getting on my nerves. Next person to cross my path.
Just staring at the cliff. Alright, where to next? Let's go in this direction.
Been hearing weird sounds on the wing. Be on guard just in case it's a ranger.
Yeah. Wait, what's... Collect intel. Bull the Merciful.
It'll take more swings and much more skill to cut me down, Grave Walker.
Yeah, they're all just kind of talking to themselves, aren't they? Yeah, so I keep starting to say it, and then I keep getting distracted. So there is some controversy around this game involving I think it was the lead animator on Assassin's Creed 2. Basically, these animations are not just similar to Assassin's Creed 2. They are the animations from Assassin's Creed 2. They are either mimeographed or were stolen through illegal means. And that's not the only controversy surrounding this game. There's also... This was a very early example of Gamergate. The whole Gamergate thing.
Come on.
So, this game came out at the height of Gamergate in 2014. And one of the things that happened was the developers tried to buy reviews. They basically said, if you want review copies of this game, you have to talk about the Nemesis system and all these aspects, but you can't talk about these other aspects. Lugdash, Longtooth. Vulnerable to ranged attacks. Yeah, let's
Catch that slave! Die!
Headshot. Killed him instantly. I do like how you have to kind of replenish your arrows, even though it doesn't make any sense considering they're like spirit arrows. But still, it keeps you from just spamming the bow all willy-nilly. Yes, Orestes. They got busted, like, trying to control the narrative around this game. I can't remember who blew the whistle on that, but someone did. And a lot of people kind of turned on this game because of that. Little unfairly. But at the same time, it's like, what did you expect? We are in the age of the internet. We're in the age of, you know, people kind of being sick and tired of that kind of behavior from creators.
Glad to see the back of our captain. He was a useless schrock. Clearly, or he wouldn't have been torn apart by a caragor. Kill the traitor!
Why don't you come over here, Ranger? Don't tell me you're scared.
Let's take out that archer first. No, it doesn't matter because it's a story mission and it'll probably disappear once I get there, but...
Keep hearing we're getting deployed somewhere else, but we're still stuck here.
Cut me down, Ranger. Ratback hasn't released his bladder for 2 moons. Ranger, come close if you want the backhand. Those slave scum are pouring poison in your ear. Oh, but you cut these ropes. Ratbag will tell you everything.
Now, what would you know that all these other dead orcs did?
Go ahead, you bastard! Do it!
I like Ratbag.
You'll know nothing!
Maybe I'll grab
It's one of my favorite aspects of this game involving the Nemesis system is when you unlock the ability to mind control orcs, and you can have your own little sleeper cells. You can put them in the guards of another captain or war chief, have them overthrow the captain, and basically aid them all the way to war chief status and use them to wage war against the other orcs and Uruks.
We're going to find out what you know.
Roth, Karagor Tamer. This and Ratbag, I believe, are the only two scripted ones. Fear of Caragors. Wait a minute! His name is... But his name is Caragor Tamer. Why is he scared of Caragors? That doesn't make any sense.
Your problem, Ranger, is the war chiefs. Strong leaders they are. Now, if something were to happen to them, then they wouldn't be able to stop your little insurrection, would they?
I would hunt them down.
How? They're not very popular around here, and they know it.
But you can find them.
Oh, yes. Ratbag will show you the way. You help me, I help you.
Do not make me regret this deal.
Marvelous. Now let's stop faffing about, huh? First, I need to take care of a certain captain and a few Caragors. Come with me, Ranger.
Yeah. God, what show was it that I watched where everyone talked the exact same? It was Castlevania. The Netflix Castlevania show, which is pretty dope, by the way. But one of the little nitpicks I had was that,
Most likely to throw. We have similar goals, Ranger. See, you want to kill the captain, and somebody's got to take his place. Somebody like Ratbag.
So this Goroth is in charge?
Of this
and that's
country.
why it had to be scripted, because they say his name in dialogue.
Directly to the Black Hand. I'll show them all, you know, I'm in the Black Hand's inner circle. Becoming a captain is just the first step of Ratbag's plan to become a war chief.
Been prepared to step hard on his neck.
Pin him down! How did you get free, scum? Kill the tar!
Get the Ranger, not me! He's a much easier target! His sword's broken!
Leave the vermin alone and face me, Uruks.
Not me! The Ranger's meat is far more tender.
I love that animation in particular.
I'll kill you!
I took the hit, but I killed the dude stylishly, so
Now, just
worth it.
all these corpses is Goroth. Visualize your goals. Goroth's been out for Ratbag.
Visualize your goals. I love the fact that that line comes from a fucking Uduk. See, this game is fun. I'm gonna save the other one. Yeah, let's definitely increase my max health as much as I can. Max elf shot, max focus. I think the focus is more important. Get those quality shots.
Piece of dung he is. We come to blows as far back as Ratbag can remember. Still, Ratbag never wins. Last time, he kicks Ratbag into the Caragor pit. All the others laugh as the Caragor bats Ratbag around like a yarn ball. Oh, that Gorov's gonna pay. Smug piece of dung. He'll pay. Gorov keeps Caragors in pens. And rumor has it, he doesn't like to get too close to them.
And let me guess, you think I should open those pens?
Gorov's always in there. Never leaves, ever. Wonder where he pees. Oh, that explains the smell.
Keep out of sight. I'll see that your captain gets demoted.
Splendid plan. You kill, I wait. That's military genius, that is.
Yeah, gonna go ahead and activate the tower because this is the most Ubisoft game Ubisoft never made.
What beautiful stones. This tower reborn.
Captain Gorov's right up ahead. I'm salivating with anticipation. The drool of revenge.
I smell meat. Slave meat. About time. All I've had all week is watered down Caragor feed.
About blew my stealth approach over a freaking flower. Luckily, these Uruks are dumb as a box of rocks.
First I've heard about it. What about you? You hear them rumors? Can you believe they make us stand outside in this wretched heat? Wretched? The only thing wretched out here is your complaining.
So it wouldn't be
I'm ready for a good
an Arkham-style game without inexplicable detective vision.
Don't see why we can't just march into battle right now. We'll get on and shoot a goal. I wonder if an Uruk has ever gone from arch to captain. The war comes, he'll make the battle of 5 armies.
Yeah, there's plenty of archer captains. I don't know what they're talking about.
This looks like a good spot to get some shut-eye. Goroth will kill you if he catches you napping. Goroth never comes here. He's always by the hunting camp.
Goroth's in the hunting camp. So much for him always being in the same place. A captain who fears his own beast.
Fear is a powerful tool, Tarion. Let's put Goroths to work.
Oh yeah? I bet I hate you more. I ain't afraid of no Caragor. Next one I see, I'm gonna learn to ride it. You shouldn't be afraid of them. Just one of them could tear you apart.
Too many around. I'm trying to keep a stealth approach.
Had some on a road building detail, and they were starting to collapse.
Our assistant Lazardus asked, have any plans of playing Call of Cthulhu at some point? Not necessarily. I mean, I'll play. Here's the thing. I'll play anything that someone gifts to me. Because if someone buys me like a game or whatever, doesn't matter if I was ever interested in it or not, I'll feel like obligated to play it. Now, if you recommend it to me and I'm not going to spend money on it just off of a recommendation. You have to either gift it to me, give me the money to get it, or wait for it to be on something like PlayStation Now, which I'm going to have for a month. Haha, to Mug Karagor Slayer. Ratbag the coward.
Hey, you two! Hey! Hey! I need you to take a body back to my tent. I'm gonna get me a trophy.
Get lost, scum!
We only take orders from Gorov. That's the filthy corpse I need you to carry. Now go! Go!
Shut your fish hole!
Be respectful, you dunghill worms! Or it'll be your ear next time. Ratbag is your captain now. Let's go take a gander. Yeah, and when you're done with that, I've got more bodies for you to carry. Meet me at the crossroads. An old friend there is about to lose his head.
First I'm resurrected by a wraith, now I am working with an orc. What could possibly be next?
We must use the weapons of our enemy against him. The orcs hate each other almost as much as they hate us.
Wait. Huh. Kind of weird. And again, very, very limiting. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that part of this. Yeah. Too far from me. Oh, I have to stay like right there. Okay, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I have to stay within that circle. Just stay here.
Show me your power! Complaining makes you look weak.
Oh my god, is that a captain?
Give up! Time for us to bleed you!
Oh my god. Yeah, I get it. He's a captain. Yes, I already figured that out.
Whenever I found a juicy kill, they'll come, and we'll all rip you apart.
I still need 2 kills. And it needs to be certain people, but I don't... Okay, maybe I could get a second chance and recover some health. Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. Maybe not.
Watch out! He's grabbing for you!
Ah, goodness. Luckily, I'm kind of good at this game. Otherwise, I'd have died a long time ago. Okay, I just need... Okay, I think with that I recovered all my... I should have recovered a significant amount of health and sent them all packing. I need to get an angle on one of these guys. I should be able to get an angle from here, maybe? Nailed it. Professor Ellis, what do you think of the Metal Gear games? I think they're not very good. I've said a lot of stuff about the Metal Gear games. I think Kojima is a very talentless writer, especially when it comes to character. I think they're super pretentious. I think they're very trend chasing.
hammer once killed 100 Uruk just because they were too slow marching into battle.
Yeah, I know the spiders is my current hunting thing. Professor Ellis asked, do you drink energy drinks? No, I don't.
Like the dark, do you? Well, I'll make it nice and dark for you permanent like.
I don't know anything about. Oh man, he's tough too.
Try again, boom. Oh no! The ranger! Oh, I remember that one.
Another day, another tower.
This tower, the elven stones luminous as if they were cast from light.
Okay, let's go to another mission. To go pretty far, I think, for this one.
Catch that slave! Freedom.
Yeah, the running animation is also taken from Assassin's Creed. That was another thing that came under fire.
It reeks of menfolk. Get that slave! We're gonna cut you to ribbons!
So satisfying. Ooh. Yeah, even, like, oh god. Just, this game could not be more apparently, just more transparently, Arkham Middle Earth. Even the numbers for the combo. Like, in the Arkham games, you have to get an 8-hit combo in order to do the special takedown. And you can upgrade it to 5, to where it's a 5-hit combo instead of 8. On the plus side, that head is rolling. You don't see that in a whole lot of games. Kind of let that happen.
Rush him!
Did you hear that?
Do you hear that? I just laid waste to like 50 guys. And the archer that was like nearby the whole time was like, wait, did you hear something? I wonder if I should just run through here. Yeah, I'm just gonna run for it. 'Cause mission. Interested party. Time for Gollum, I guess.
What rodent hides in the shadows, I wonder.
Something of great power has left its mark on him. I sense it.
Professor LS asks, do you believe there is a genre in games that is considered outdated? No. Stagnant, yes. First-person shooters are very stagnant. Open world games are pretty stagnant right now.
These tracks are not quite human, not quite beast.
Even more reason to investigate.
Be wary. This creature leads us to peril. Not even outcasts deserve this fate.
The chain of man seems to always end in shackles.
It would appear the creature is an apt climber.
Team of slaves finally escaped. If that was my camp, their first attempt would have been met with blood. Cut their legs in their rings. They can dig.
I sense it knows more of me than I know of myself.
How could a rodent possibly know of a wraith?
It is somehow connected to me. I feel it.
Yeah, just
Walls are no obstacle.
feel Ex Machina, I guess.
Oh yes, I did indeed.
Knock him down!
Road to freedom.
Now is our best chance.
I already had another tower. Yeah, this game is really liberal about the towers. Not like, you know, Breath of the Wild, where they're pretty spread
A
out.
citadel from the ancient world.
I mean, this open world isn't very big. There's actually 2 maps.
Your creature's path is fraught with danger.
Sneaky rat again. Looks like an ill-fed frog. Disgusting beggar. Catch it, toss it in the fire.
I wonder if I could take down all these guys without being found out. And none of them heard a thing.
The run's tracks lead us right into that Catergor cave. There! It's on the run!
What manner of spell is this? A lost Italian.
You remember?
A few broken images, yes. And now I wish that I didn't.
Professor Ellis said he doesn't get the appeal of open world games. As someone who loves open world games, let me tell you the core appeal. The core appeal is living in a living, breathing world. Like, video games are better suited than any other medium when it comes to portraying a world. You know, a society, a civilization, letting you live.
Quick! It is escaping! Uruk hunters. They must have tracked the Catergors here.
Well, I want to pick up the arrows. Elf-shot fool. Right in the eyes.
The cowardly creature lurks around here somewhere.
You will remember, precious. We will make him.
Yes, yes, yes. We must have it back. We must have it.
Can someone answer me this? Is Andy Serkis playing Gollum in this? Because I know the Gollum voice is a pretty easy thing to impersonate, but I'm just kind of curious.
Think you could sneak up on me so easily, eh?
Mordor hurts us. Find the truth. What does he know of it?
Bright Master. Yes, we know. Bright Master came to us in our dreams.
You see.
Precious. It showed us. It showed us treasures of the Bright Master.
No more.
Yes, we swears. We swears to serve the Bright Master.
Professor Ellis asks, if you had a chance to live on another planet, would you do it? I mean, depends on the planet. If it's a planet that really exists, then no.
I do not trust him.
But we need him. Do you not wish to know who I am?
Okay, we got 3 missions we can do. See, what is the hunting challenge? Kill 5 flying creatures.
You're always so jumpy. What's her? Time to die. Look here!
Oh, that's a captain.
Well, fate hasn't been kind to you. Look who it's brought you to. Step off, blood! Not a chance! Pocket in Balandor!
And I'm kind of cleaning out these captains. They should probably replenish soon. Liam O'Brien. Thank you, Orestes. Thank you. Liam O'Brien.
No blood of Numenor is in my veins. I am a Northman, an exile. Hallis never let me forget that, and Yorith never cared.
To the Eldar, all men are the followers. Fleeting visitors who soon pass beyond the circles of the world.
Huh. Another side thing. Involving the bow. Kill 10 Udriks with headshots. No bonus objective. Oh. Took a little bit of damage there. Oh. I remember this one being easy. I gotta wait for slow-mo to get back.
No, no, no! I prefer
What?
my victims near death. There's so much less.
Ah, God, this is so
much
annoying.
more despair.
Vulnerable to ranged attacks. Damaged by combat factors. yeah, the worst possible time for a captain to show up. But he's dead now. And that replenishes my life. I just gotta kill this last archer. And I got it. Again, I'm cleaning house with these captains. Shattered memories. Ooh. What am I going? An hour and a half? Alright.
Desecrate one more body and your corpse will join them.
Show me another treasure from your dreams.
Yes. We will prove ourselves, Bright Master. We will prove we are friends.
Take us to it.
Yes. Come. This way. Come on.
Follow Gollum.
Master, to the treasures we go. Last we sneaked here, no orcs. They spread like poison.
He moving slow, but I'm fast. Trying to escape like his slaves, and I won't.
Yeah.
I will kill you.
Still no real abilities worth unlocking. I guess I might as well unlock the Ryan Caragor thing because I need that for plot reasons. Let's increase my max health again. So increase my max elf shot because that got kind of annoying. Increase the bow rune because I've done a lot of that. Let's stop for now.
How do you think?
Nasties above. Kills them.
In practice, we can starve some weakness and make them.
Old Master takes us to the precious. We shows him, and he rewards us. Sharps is up there. There. Thanks the Great Master, the royal one. Smells sweet, like dropping fishes.
I would describe fish as smelling sweet.
Craggy Ranger, smell this stinky Ranger. He hurts us. He steals from us like bargains is. Bargains is.
Yeah, that's fan service.
He'll show us, then we'll take it. He'll show us, then he steals it. No, no. We'll take it from him. We'll take it from our sharpest of sharpsies. But not hurting, no hurting. Gentle sharpsies. Shows us brave master. Here goes. We wait here for you.
Your friend seems quick to lead us to danger.
Knowledge of my past is worth any trial.
Professor LSS, do you think cosplay is cringe? I mean, like anything, it can be cringe. I think cosplay is art. Now some people do it stupidly, like, why, like a Pikachu cosplayer that just wears a yellow bikini is like, I'm Pikachu, like, no you're not, you're just a skank in a yellow fucking two-piece. But there's some cosplayers I actually follow. Mostly Japanese cosplayers. There's one in particular who does the Quints and is very, very, very beautiful. Very beautiful woman.
Release him. Why do we chase these dreams? They offer no answers, only more questions.
These are not mere dreams. With each vision, my power grows stronger.
Still looks after us. Ranger should go now. Very dangerous here. We wait at the ancient tower for him.
Oh, cool.
Ghouls!
I forget if I ever platinumed this game. This seems like the kind of game I would have certainly like tried platinuming at one point.
That halfling Gollum will betray us to the Black Hand the first chance he gets.
He has no love for the Dark Lord. That creature has a part to play in the fate of all Middle-earth. I can feel it.
Yes, I can feel it because I watched the movies. And maybe read the book. Verdict's kind of out on whether I actually read the book. Definitely watched the movies, though. My throat's kind of starting to hurt. a special mission. So let's do it.
All Goth.
I hope I get to kill the soft skin all by myself, so I don't have to share the reward with any of you.
Borog the Stinger. Gotta find Borog the Stinger though. And I don't want to fight my way through an entire fortress.
Behind the bushes, with no sign of that creepy little creature that's been talking about.
Tumug.
Yep. So, remember I already killed a Tumog Karagor Slayer. And now he's stronger, he's at level 7 now. I think that's him over there.
If you lot don't pay attention, I'll make you go out alone to fight the crowd. We should have extra warriors guarding on.
Borgu.
Yeah, there's my target.
Blowing it up. Them flames run bloody quick, only for a bit.
Trying to be stealthy. Ignoring the cheap collectible that exists in this game for some reason.
Well, no bloody sympathy for all. After a good fight, I need meat and blood.
Let's attract him over here. We'll probably be able to kill him without even alerting those guys. Now, someone took notice.
Get behind him!
And I want to get out of here before another captain shows up. That's my cue to leave. I see a captain coming. Okay.
Our warriors deserve more than they get.
Nani here, Gelar Mordor. These are Ithilden, Star Moon, forged of Mithril.
See,
They hold memories
it's
of the ancient past.
Ithilden, not
The knowledge
Ithilden.
within may be fair or ill.
Sword too. My speaks well, whatever, Mega. If I find my patience, and you'll be
Can't believe they would kill us for breaking a few tools. The others didn't get away. Please help.
Professor Ellis asks, how many platinum trophies do you have? I could probably check that, but I don't know what it'll do to the stream. That's a ghoul. Alright, I'm at the location of the next mission, so I'm gonna pause it. Now I'm actually gonna check my trophies. First of all, I did not platinum. What trophy am I missing? Liberate 30 slaves in 180 seconds while riding a Caragor. Oh yeah, I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. 30 slaves, and that's just 3 minutes. Yeah. So let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 platinum trophies. Most of them God of War. God of War and Batman. The only God of War game I don't have a platinum trophy for is Ascension, so I just haven't played it enough. The only Batman game I don't have a platinum trophy for is Origins, because you gotta have the multiplayer trophies, and that's just a no.
Right here? Is that good? I'm just... Oh.
We'd better hurry, or he'll lose his head.
Awfully tempting, isn't it?
Blind his many eyes, and the beast can't see you coming.
food what's left is a great roast fish.
There's two. There's this other one.
You can't just execute Ratbag because you're bored.
Says who? We should have executed Ratbag sooner, like it burned. Full of death in your head is impossible. He was a champion, and you're a gutless wonder.
Ratbag don't deserve this. It was only murder.
Another archer dead and only one remains.
Stay alert, just in case.
It only spawned 3 archers. Oh.
Brog.
Trying to find the other. Try to find the other archer.
Spears over the next one. You got reach and you got shot. What else is there?
All orcs pickpockets, including you.
Brog.
So he's invulnerable to range. Oh, he's invulnerable to stealth too? Dang.
No better than talks like you. And I will show everyone here how low.
Should have looked at his strengths instead of just his weaknesses.
We will hide.
Alright, took down the shield guy. Should be pretty easy from here.
You won't break my bond that way. A worthy foe. I will give your corpse to my master. This talk's mine.
Ugh, through the throat. At that point, cutting off their head's a little excessive. Just a little. You already stabbed him through the throat. Ah, right as I had the execution too.
Enough playing.
Didn't read my input correctly. I definitely hit triangle and circle at the same time. I've played enough Arkham games to where that's just second nature.
Feel that club?
All your men are dead.
Keep the executioner alive. Our path lies in his mind.
Do not resist!
Mog the other twin. Weaknesses. Damaged by range attack, damaged by combat finishers. Hate Caragor's, hate of bodyguard suffering. Leaves far while striking. Harder to kill. Require you to finish him. Weapon is on fire, increasing damage. Cannot be terrified, never flees. I mean, good on that one. I hate it when they run.
Ranger! Oh, well, now that's what I call teamwork, eh?
Go before I change my mind.
What about our deal?
Deal is over.
Very well then, I just thought that we... Right. Wait! Ranger! Watch this. Once the war chief hears of my victory, he'll make me his personal bodyguard.
And how does this help me?
A backstabbing bodyguard? I'll take care of one of the war chiefs for you. And you do the other four on your own. Then we'll meet at the training camp, right? I'll make sure the war chief is there when you're ready for him. What do you say?
You make sure you keep your head on your neck this time.
Yeah, I don't. Well, that's my plan.
Orcs.
Yeah, I really like that dynamic in particular.
This ratbag led us up the chain of command in spite of himself.
He has a gift for failure.
So which flowers am I looking for? Green, cross, and yellow disc. And we have another collectible here. And we'll go ahead and get that. Since I'm about to go up against my first war chief. Oh, actually. Let's do something a little more interesting than just taking on a war chief.
For years, we stood on top of the Black Gate, looking into Mordor, seeing nothing. We were asleep.
A murderous rhythm of the Dark Lord's warmth.
It's a duel between Booble the Merciful and Orthog Life Drinker. Let's interfere with that.
I will make quick work of your clumsy hide. I will bathe in your black blood after this.
See where are weaknesses. Damage by explosive, here are more guy flies. Vulnerable to combat finishers. And this guy,
Orthog.
I do not have the intel on him. Ooh, and the one I don't have intel on is losing. Oh, the tide just turned. Booble the Merciful has died.
Blood! I had a thirst for the blood of that filthy captain. Now that you're here, I'll make a blend of both your lives. Hold him! Stay put!
And oh man, that hardly did any damage. I mean, it did damage at least. That's something.
Ready to... You'll never win! Don't you move! Not bloody likely. Run!
I'm not letting this guy escape. Not after I killed so many of his men. Headshot staggered him. Yeah, I ran off with your captain's head. Let's get back. Then this will be the last mission I do.
Plenty well as it is. Oh! You bastards! When I am war chief, these birds will feast on your guts! Did you see that? Could you get me down? I'm all right. That didn't hurt at all. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, Ranger. This was not my fault.
It kind of was.
That I've killed his bodyguard. He turns around, got the exact same face as the dead maggot I just killed. Regicans killed. Twins. What are the odds of...
Just make sure you show up to take the place of the dead war chief.
But the war chief's not dead.
I'm going to go kill him!
Oh, good plan! I'll be right behind you. It works.
A training platform. Well, we'll see how the war chief soldiers do in the face of a true foe.
Rattle a cage and bring out the beast.
If Ratbag is able to take the war chief's place, it will only be a matter of time before he leads us to the Black Hand.
I don't believe it! Mordor's death was one, but the executioner as well. Did he just slit my own throat if Ratbag's actually a champion?
Ah, how was I spotted?
Mostly because it was a Ratbag. My kill!
Yeah, I'm gonna restart because I want to get the bonus objective. That was kind of dumb that it like kind of broke it for me. Oh, I have to travel all the way there? And it's nighttime now for some reason. Okay, yeah, skip the cutscene.
Soldiers do in the face of a true foe.
Rattle a cage and bring out the beast.
If Ratbag is able to take the war chief's place, it will only be a matter of time before he leads us to the Black Hand.
I was out of impossible. They'd be much better at power rocks than they in Rome. I don't believe it. Mordor's death was one thing, but the executioner as well. I'll slit my own throat if Ratbag's actually a champion. Ratbag convinced me of our captains. Maybe he's a true Uruk after all. The war chief was incensed over his brother's death, mostly because it was in Ratbag's hand.
I'm really relying on the really bad AI right now.
What was that noise? We've got a killer lurking around.
Yep, here we go. Mog the other twin. You should have another captain as his bodyguard as well. This is my first war chief.
Twin shall echo within you. Try again.
one soldier of a great army.
One dead soldier in an army destined to fail.
Ratbag is war chief! Ranger, we did it!
Now honor our arrangement.
Oh, don't you worry. War Chief Ratbag will make sure nobody gets in the way of your dirty schemes. But Ratbag can't speak for the other war chiefs.
I wouldn't worry about them.
Could I borrow your... I need a sharper blade.
War Chief Ratbag. On that note, I think that'll be it. I've been going for a little over 2 hours now. I kill the 4 war chiefs as part of the thing. So, I'm gonna check the fucking donations. Make sure I'm giving proper thanks to anyone supporting the channel. Yep, no donations. Alright, well, I'm actually having fun with this. I might stream this again, sooner rather than later. I'll put a poll up between, like, this and Red Dead Redemption 2, or maybe even like this and God of War 2018. I know I already just did the playthrough, but I might stream me fighting the Valkyries, doing that whole side quest. So, I'll keep you all posted. I'm going to be streaming a lot more like this week since social distancing, and I'm kind of taking a break from editing. I'm not going to start editing the next video until like Friday. Just wanting to spend the next couple days relaxing. So until next time, thank you all for watching.